Unfortunately, we weren't able to coordinate with the Louden Raptors. They're still getting some stuff set up. But regardless, we're going to go ahead and stream this match. We're going to get a couple more players in here shortly to get us set up and do a scrimmage. Get us ready for this upcoming Fortnite season. It's an 8-week season. We're playing teams from Falls Church, Virginia, from Madison, Wisconsin, from North Carolina to all across the country for this great Fortnite season with the XP League Hanover. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're really excited. We got 4 great players lined up on our Heroes Silver team today. We got the Wolf, who's Isaiah, Connor the Beast, XXTYXX, and B-Dubs. So these players, we're going to introduce them throughout the season. We'll get some cool graphics up here to get started. But until we get all the kids lined up in this match going, we're going to play some commercials and hopefully start the matches, the scrimmage, here in the next few minutes. All right, we'll be right back after this break.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rep it. It doesn't matter at all.
Esports is a multi-billion-dollar industry. We're taking that and we're delivering it to elementary and middle school kids.
Yo, you guys are getting pretty wrecked by Dad, all right, push up with me.
We're bridging the gap between conventional athletics and competitive gaming. We have kids working on the same technology that the pros are training to improve their skills.
When did you lose? Why did you lose? Like the games that you lost, why did you lose?
Through a partnership with the Positive Coaching Alliance, our coaches go through a double goal certification. They learn not only how to work through the strategies of the different games they're playing, but they also work through how to impact these kids' lives in a positive way. They get to mark and highlight behaviors and attributes that will lead to long-term life skills. You love being battle mercy.
Yes, battle.
No, it's not. Why don't you tell us your favorite move that Mercy does? So what brought me to XP League is the experience of my children. I had always hoped and wanted them to be a part of a youth athletics team. So I realized they all love competitive gaming. So why not marry their passion with what I'm hoping for them to learn and achieve and put healthy, solid values in place in something that the kids want to do and are excited about doing.
Yes, Fruit Steve!
Experience points. Every game awards experience points. And what we built here is an experience. Professional level equipment, the top tier partners in esports. They're also getting the experience of sportsmanship values, of working with mentors and coaches, and of being part of a team. It's all about the experience.
I need you. Nice. Go. Group in now. Push in. We don't have to get. Good game.
Are you guys seeing him go up here to friends? Go back to Fortnite. He said he sent friend requests to everybody. Oh, don't close it. All right. I think it just minimized. Go back to the main Fortnite page. See if you can add him as a friend. See if he's friend requested you. Search the wolf real quick. See if you can pull him out. It must be something. He must have something different in his name.
When you push A on it, what does it do?
Ooh! Slurp legendary cat. Mandalorian.
right, we're back. We're still getting set up. We got a couple remote kids that are remoting in. They're having a little issue getting them synced up. So this is why we do scrimmages, to get things set up and ready for the start of the season. So we'll be back here in hopefully just a couple more minutes to get this thing started.
I wasn't in with you guys. I was in with Man and AJ. What? I don't know. Someone. That was just.
All right, we are back, and we are getting ready to drop these kids into this match. Again, we don't have the team from Loudon joining us today. They weren't able to get set up in time, so we're doing a coach versus gamer stream today. So it should be a lot of fun to watch. All right, so here we are following one of the Heroes Fortnite Silver players. All right, so they drop into the map. This is a best of 5 match. So whoever eliminates the other team 3 of the 5 times wins the match for the week. So these are the maps that we will be using. They'll be dropping in with their teammates. It's going to be squads of 4. Unfortunately, our 4th member, we weren't able to pull in remotely today. But we'll work with the kids to teach them how to add friends and send friend requests. To make sure in the future we can play remotely. So we'll follow the gamers as we work our way through here. So this is CNH Gamer PC6. So if you look at the top right of your screen, you can see that this is XTYXX. That's his gamer tag. All right, here you see he's going in. He's linked up with his teammate, and they're looks like they're sharing some weapons, sharing some resources, doing some good teamwork, trying to determine where they're at, where their teammates are at, and more importantly, where the enemy's at, so they can set up some type of an assault on them. All right, let's switch over to the view. Let's take a look at another one of the gamers. Let's go ahead and watch PC5, who is Connor the Beast.
Okay.
All right, so here you see Connor going in. Again, he's paired up with his teammates. Let's take a look at our last player here, which is PC7, who is B-Dubs58. This is Brendan. You can see he's kind of off on his own a little bit, so he needs to get with his teammates there and sync up. This is a really big teamwork. Any kind of esports, if you don't have the teamwork, if the team's not playing together, getting together, they're going to suffer. So we got going against the coaches here. Let's see what our silver team brings to the fight. Seeing if we can take out the coach team here. All right, so here you see, again, we're back to watching CNPC6, who is XXTYXX. That is Isaiah. You see him, he's gathering up his resources. Again, it looks like the team's nice and together. Looks like the coaches are all maybe staking their claim, kind of figuring out what they're going to do. So this island's got a few different biomes to it. It's got a winter area, kind of a terrestrial alien-looking area, kind of an old medieval-looking city area. So lots of places to drop in and go to, as well as locations to hide. Looks like they've got a beat on one of the coaches there. This is Connor the beat. I'm sorry. This is XXTYXX taking out one of the coaches, and he ends up hacking him, eliminating him, and that will do it. The Heroes win the first round against the coaches. So let's go ahead and score that one. Good job, Heroes. In fact, I'm going to change this name to the coaches just so there's no confusion. Don't want to say we're beating the Raptors right now. So the Heroes go 1 up on the coaches. What we're going to go ahead and do, it's going to be 90 seconds, I believe, between matches. So the kids will get a chance to kind of go over strategy, figure out where they want to drop in, figure out if they want to build, if they want to go, if they want to push, if they want to gather resources. So at the end of this 90-second wait, they will drop in. Looks like we're going to go ahead and drop in a little early. All right, so here they are coming in. Hopefully they've come up with a good strategy. Again, we're still following XXTYXX. Let's switch over to Connor the Beast. Let's see how he's doing and how he drops in. So Connor the Beast is CNH Gamer PC5 for this match.
Yeah, I'm up. Yeah, I know.
So here you see him dropping in.
Yeah, let's head over here.
Are you guys following me just to kill me?
All right,
Yeah,
so
let's go over there.
see, gathering some resources, doing a good job.
I think
It's really critical to get those jugs, get those shields early, get those good weapons, get those resources, those bandages. Get them early before you get too deep in the fight. A couple splash jugs there to give them shields all the way almost up to 100.
I'm warning you, I have grenades. And I have
Going through and adjusted some of his settings. Connor is. Let's go ahead and switch back to Isaiah, who is again XTYXX. Here you see him. He's got a half shield at this time. He's got a couple good, decent weapons there. He's gathering resources. So if he gets into a good build battle, he can compete and build good defensive positions. All right, let's switch over and switch over to Brendan. Let's watch his stream. Let's see how he's making out.
That's bad, dude.
All right, so they're heading. He looks like he's heading towards the storm circle, heading towards about 300 meters away from his teammates. So hopefully they'll get together. Sounds like there's some action going on. Let's switch the stream over here. Let's watch what's going on. Again, switching back to Isaiah XDYYY. All right, looks like he's got a beat on one of the coaches. Looks like he's got the high ground. Then a little bit of a build battle, protecting himself, ensuring he stays on the high ground. Give him some tactical advantage to drop in down there on the enemy. Decides to take a tactical retreat. Bouncing over. Maybe he's going to come in here and try to surprise him. Doing a really good job. You can see Isaiah, really good technical builder. So that's definitely going to help this Heroes Silver team out in the future. Having those build and editing capabilities are huge. All right, let's swap back over to, let's see how Brendan's making out, see if he's in the fight. Looks like he's taking on one of the coaches. He is being on his own, though, but does manage, with the help of his teammates, does manage to take out one of the coaches there. Shaking him down, but he shouldn't be doing that. The other coach is right there. But here comes the rest of the team with a good push. Looks like they did eliminate the one coach, and they just should need to eliminate him here. And that's going to be victory. So the Heroes go up 2-0 on the coaches. So good job with the Heroes there. Take out the coach team.
Good job.
So 2-0 there. So really good battle thus far. Really exciting to watch.
Look over here. Don't dance on top of people.
All right, so you can hear some coaching going on in there, making sure that the kids do not dance on top of each other. I want to make sure that that's not something that we teach, something that we definitely don't we don't tolerate here at the XP League. We really want to be respectful of our teammates. Again, there's each kid on the other end of that headset has feelings just like they do, frustrations, and when you're defeated, the last thing you want is your enemy dancing on top of you. So really important stuff that we're talking about here. All right, so we're dropping in for our third. So if this was a match play, this would be for the match if the Heroes won. Again, best 3 of 5. So if they walk away with 3 points against the coaches, they will win the match. They will win the week, and they will seal the victory. But again, this is just our scrimmage week, our week to work out some details and work through some of the stuff that we practiced this week and identify some things that we need to work on for next week. We got a lineup of great matches taking place with the rest of the day. We have the Hanover Horde Silver team next, taking on the team from Boynton Beach, Florida. So our Hanover Horde Silver Fortnite team would be taking on Boynton Beach, Florida. What's that? All right, and we'll be right back.
Okay, ice castle? Maybe. Okay. It might not be. I'm going. I'm in.
All right, so we are following. Let's see who we're following here. This is CNN. This is Brendan. So let's go ahead and watch the other stream here. This is CNH Gamer PC6. This is the XXTYXX. This is Isaiah. Again, really good tactical builder, really strong silver member of our team here. Doing a good job, again, collecting resources, making sure he protects themselves, putting those walls and barriers up. All right. Let's switch over to Connor, the Beast, 20. The other member of our team is Isaiah as well. He goes by the Wolf. We were hoping to be able to remote him in today, but for some reason we weren't able to get him pulled in and added as a friend. we'll work with the kids on sometimes some of the more technical elements of friending and pairing up can be a little challenging, especially when you're trying to do it remotely. So something we'll work on the kids to kind of understand those aspects of the game. So this is a learning experience for everybody, and excited about the rest of this Fortnite season. Again, 8 weeks of competitive play coming up, taking on teams from Falls Church, Virginia, taking on teams from Florida, from Wisconsin. So great nationwide play, bringing these kids together. Should be a lot of fun and a lot of great matches ahead. All right, so again, following Connor the Beast 20.
I'm coming for you.
All right, so it looks like they're trying to link up and sync up together. Looks like we've got Isaiah XXTYXX ahead of him, so let's see how he's making out. Looks like he has a bead on one of the coaches, making the move in with his tactical shotgun here. Coach managed to build a barrier there, protect himself for a little bit, but Connor continues to go after him, building his little defensive fort here. He's going to try to pop out the top. He's really low right now, but does have a... Is it a good fight again? Nice protective barrier, still low, but the coach is low, and he does. He takes him, knocks him down, and takes him out. So good play by Isaiah to take out. Potentially it was his dad, but we'll see how this plays out. He's getting the shields back up, heading into the storm here, just for a minute. The storm called up with them. You can see the team is still completely whole. We've got, again, if you're watching the game, if you're trying to figure out who to follow, CNH Gamer PC is XXTYXX. That's Isaiah. That's who we're watching that match. And they get the third victory. So, again, if this was match play, the Heroes would have sealed the victory on that. They would have won the match this week, and they would have been up. That would have been a win in the win column for competitive play. But since we got time left, we're only a half hour in, we're going to go ahead and keep going, get on to the next match. And we'll probably play all 5 of these. Again, give the kids some practice. It is a little bit unfair because we got 3 versus 2, but it's a good opportunity to get some competitive play in and kind of get the kids a feel for how they did. So let's go ahead and switch to CNH Gamer PC 5. This is Connor the Beast. As you can see, landing on the rooftop here.
Oh, nice.
Choosing the kind of the pagoda village here to start their match at. There you go. See him again collecting resources. You can hear him talking in the background there. A couple splash jugs to strengthen up his shields before going in. See if he links up with his teammates here. So lots of strategy in terms of where you're going to drop in. You know, are you going to drop in together and collect and share the resources? Or are you going to drop in spread a little apart? Maybe have more opportunity to gather some more highly valued weapons and then come together at that point? Are you going to drop in completely spread out and try to flank the enemy and identify where they're at? So lots of strategies here. And we'll work through all the strategies with the kids. Right now we're working on the more technical side of the house, the building and the teamwork, and then hopefully we'll get into more of the higher end strategies about how to play competitive Fortnite. All right, again, we're watching Connor the Beast here, CNH PC 5. Let's go ahead and swap over. Let's watch Isaiah XXTYXX. Let's watch his stream. They're over here by this medieval type castle looking structure. You've done some good building, some good editing there. Again, gathering resources, bandaging up there. Looks like they've done a good job getting together. They've got a good defensive position. Right, working their way together as a team. I like to see that. I like to see this good team movement that they've got going on so far. Right, checking his inventory, seeing if he wants to swap something out, prioritize his weapons. All right, looks like they're going to try to make a push here. All right, they are within the current storm window, and you see that circle at the map in the top right-hand column. That shows where they are in relation to the storm. And here you see him gathering resources. So gathering these steel type rocks, these metal type rocks that gives them the metal resources, allow them to build some really strong barriers once they do get into one of the build battles or to build a quick defensive position. All right, let's swap the feed over. Let's go ahead and watch Brendan. His gamer tag is bdubs58. And here with his teammates, again, a lot of weapons all around this map. So by the time they go into this battle, there's a sniper weapon. Looks like he's going to switch out and use that. See if he can take advantage and get a kill from a distance, an elimination from a distance. Sounds like we have some shooting going on. Let's see if we swap over to one of the players that's closer to the engagement. All right, swapping back to Connor. Connor the Beast 20.
Wait, what?
All right, tracking in, trying to work his way back towards the center of the map. That tree is pretty much the center of the map, so working his way back there. That's there. He just spotted one of the coaches there, taking a couple nice shots. Coach does a good job building a quick barrier for defensive position. A little popping up over the top. Right, crack. They managed to crack him there.
Where is he?
So Connor's done a good job. Kids are in there talking, taking the time to drink a chug jug behind that wall. That's something we did talk about this week, is spending more time before you decide to break out a chug jug. Build yourself a quick defensive position. So you see some of the practice already into play. You can see he went into that room. Looks like he's got a good track on him. Now there's going to come down to a quick, tight battle. See if he's able to take him out. The shotgun versus the rifle doesn't work out, but he's got a teammate coming in right behind him. With the sniper rifle, unfortunately, CNHPC7 gets taken down, so the coaches are going to do a good job. Now it's just going to be Isaiah, XXTYY versus the coaches. Let's see how they decide to finish this match out here. Pretty exciting little showdown in these tight quarters. No sooner he gets in there, technical shotgun battle here. Nice build there, nice build to protect these steel walls, as I said earlier. Gathering those resources, it's really helped out. Got him through the window, see if he's able to get a knock on him. He does. 24 doesn't quite knock him down, though. Good job, again, building that defensive wall right there. Getting his chug jug in. Going to take a little bit more time, build them shields up, build a little defensive perimeter around himself. Decide to make a decision how he's going to go about. Fully tops off his shield there. He's got about half health as he goes into this final battle. And coming down for the top, he's got the high ground coming down top with the shotgun. See if he's able to eliminate him here. He does get the slashing with the machetes. Ends up taking him out and sealing the victory. So good job there by XXTYXX. Good play. Well played by the coaches that time. Coaches are starting to improve, so watch out, Heroes. But Heroes managed to pull out the victory. So we'll play one more map here. This will be the fifth iteration. The Heroes are currently up 4-0 for the coaches. So I'm sure the coaches are ready to get back into here and show them how it's done. Show these youngins how it's done. So we'll see. All right. So let's see who we're following here. We are currently following CNHPC5, that is Connor the Beast. Looks like they're landing right at the tree, which is right in the middle of the map. A little bit of a dangerous move there, but a lot of good resources are typically located at the center of the map. So let's see how this works out for him. Gets a couple nice weapons there. As you can see, the color coding in the bottom side of the map for the weapons typically indicates the greater quality of weapon you get. So the blues and greens, lower weapons as you get towards the gold weapons are the higher, purple are the higher. A quick elimination by Connor takes out one of the coaches on the opposing team. All right. So looking good there. A 3-1 battle with all the Heroes having full health. Let's go ahead and swap over to Isaiah, XXTYXX. See how he's making out. See if he's tracking one of the coaches, or is he just going for some resources. You can see a couple weapons dropped by some of the other players as they swapped out. So scanning the area. Let's go ahead and take a look at Brendan, bdubs58. Let's see how he's making out here, building a high ramp. These high ramps, a lot of times, high risk, high reward sometimes, getting up high, getting that high ground, but you can be shot out from under you and cause potential fall damage. So you definitely have to be concerned about that. The other thing we talked about at practice is those high ramps definitely indicate to your enemy where you're at in terms of positioning. So it's, again, risk-reward type decision these gamers got to make in the matches to decide if it's a good idea or not. Did hear a shot ring out. Sounds like somebody might have a beat on him based on building that high ramp. He's got to be careful. I'm not sure if this ramp is connected to anything else, and it's not, and he shoots his own ramp out. We're going to see if he's going to die from the fall damage. He doesn't, but he takes quite a bit of damage, so definitely have to be cognizant. Again, building those high ramps, it's can be a big reward by getting a good vantage point on the enemy, but risk the enemy shoots it out from under you. All right, so let's swap back to CNH Gamer PC5. This is Connor the Beast over here on this this beach area with the metal rocks, gaining resources there, so he can have those with him, and he gets in the build battle. Still a full complement of players on the Heroes. All right, let's swap over to Isaiah. All right, looks like he's getting set up on resources. This will seal the victory. If they manage to beat the coaches here, it'll be 5-0, and then that'll complete our matches this week. So, so let's see if they're able to get the sweep against the coaches for the Hanover Heroes Silver Fortnite team. So here you see them there at the center point, which is around the tree. Let's go ahead and swap back over to Brendan. CNH PC7, B-Dubs 58 is his gamer tag.
Yeah, well, you're not.
All right, so let's see how they are doing here.
You guys want to win right now in here, you guys need to be thinking.
You can hear some coaching going on there in the dojo.
Okay.
See where the coaches are at. It's like they're waiting for them to come out. A lot of techniques and tactics you can use here. You can wait for the storm to kind of close in and force your enemy towards you, or you can use the storm as cover and sneak around the enemy. However, if you're in the storm, you do start to take some damage. So you want to be careful. You can use the storm on a limited basis. You can see that was Brendan there, got caught kind of on the edge by the storm, and one of the coaches sweeps in and takes him out. So let's go ahead and swap back over to Isaiah. I'm sorry, this is Connor the Beast. Looks like both Isaiah and Connor the Beast have a beat on the coaches, and a nice elimination there by Connor the Beast with the headshot to eliminate the final coach and seal the victory for the Hanover Heroes over the coaches team. So let's go ahead and credit them with the final score of 5-0 Hanover Heroes over the coaches. And that will do it. That'll wrap up our match this week with our Hanover Heroes scrimmage. Again, this is just week 0. Still a lot of work on both technically with our stream, getting the kids pulled in the matches, and also tactically improving their skills and whatnot. So we had a lot of fun here. We'll come back at 2 o'clock with our next match. That's going to be our Hanover Heroes Silver team taking on the Boynton Beach, Florida. I believe it's the Shogun. Yeah, so that should be a good map. So the kids are going to keep practicing here. We're going to stop this stream. We're going to swap over to the next one. Again, come back and join us at 2 o'clock for that match. Thanks a lot, and appreciate you tuning in.